Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Random Noob Gamer here with another episode about the adventures of Miyanda Surf. We're here on Alderaan, busy trying to find the last relic that seems like in House Organa. So we have to be a little bit conniving and set House Organa up for failure. So let's get on with it. House Tool is currently under attack, presumably by House Organa, although House Organa say they don't have military forces. So that last place is the let's get some more really poison. Let's try that. Now, I need to drop this poison somewhere. I just came from that side, now I have to travel all the way back to that side. Fetch quest games. It looks awesome, those lights flying around. It's actually not very accurate if you think of it. What the speed of light is, it's impossible to see laser like that. If you can create a laser gun that shoots multiple streams of light, let's say when you trigger it, it shoots a beam for a millisecond. The speed of light, that beam is going to be kilometers long in a millisecond, so it won't be that short. It must be more than you can't even trigger it for a mere millisecond. You will have to trigger it for a millisecond, off a millisecond, off a millisecond, off a millisecond, off a millisecond, to have a beam like 10 centimeters long or 3-4 inches. So it's actually practically impossible to do it. stand here for a minute, few seconds, it will respawn, I think. I'm seriously not in the mood to go search for others, but it seems like I have to. There's another one. There's another one. Let's go back using fast travel. And I'm back. Let's see. Here's the one quest. Let's hand it in and
The
check
Relic
what's
hives have
going
been
on.
poisoned. They'll swarm soon.
And the noble houses must accept their obligation to combat them, thanks to SWTOR leadership. In another life, you would have made a fine royal guardian of the mounds.
ASCII, sir. Damn, I can't mount here. Lord Jorat.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty. Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Killes is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
Were the droids after something in particular?
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprint.
The siege tunnel! Blood of a queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
What are you railing on about? Tell me.
There's an old tunnel between here and Cedric's estate. It was the escape route in ancient times in case of a siege. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
Murder and mayhem await.
I would not have guessed your bloodlust would come in so handy. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
Let's get it done.
I don't know what I'd do without you here. There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Murder and mayhem waits. Thermite. Nice. I'm probably mistaken. Probably mistaken. It sounded like holocron for a moment.
lost you there.
And I wanted to attack him now. Damn, unnecessary range.
But I lost you there.
Where must I go? There.
You got it. So you need me after all.
Let's get him.
Later.
Vaiwa Gabarain. Twinkle Atraus.
Wait, I have to kill it. That one can stay. Okay.
Skapparp.
Guess who's about to die? Lord Cedric.
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
I've been asked to kill you, and I hate to disappoint.
Then do it. Another will rise in my place, and another after that, until the last infant child. If you had a shred of decency, you'd settle this like a woman of honor. Instead, you hide behind a carton of explosives.
You against me.
You surprise me, Sith. I heard your kind wouldn't know of honor if they scraped it off their shoe. A duel of skill, then. If you win, I will give my house over to Jorad Thul to use as he will. If I win, you stand aside and let me cleanse Alderaan of this scourge. And tell your Imperial handlers Alderaan lives free or dies! To arms! I concede. You have the better skill. Perhaps it is Alderaan's fate to fall to the Empire. I will tell my people. We must find a way to live through these times.
Show them that sometimes there is more strength in yielding.
I will tell my army to stand down. Thank you for this mercy.
Run, little forest, run. So much running around. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way.
The Khaleesi's just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. The Khaleesi's are saying you are a woman of great honor. I will tell Moff Sarek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanul Thal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Another worthless. Reports that also unworthy of me. Secrets of the Jedi. The secrets of the Jedi.
This is my third request that's been...
Maybe you'd like it if we pulled out altogether. See how House Thul fares on its own. Let me worry about the men, my lord. Go back to the dining hall, where you belong.
They're not very respectful to one another.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Just a second, I want to check something out. Sorry about that. My gardener is here, so I put him up to chop a tree down that is actually a bay leaf tree. So when I make something like curry kind of food or chili kind of food, I will go and pick fresh bay leaves from the tree for the food. But lately I have a problem where the tree is old and I can see it's hanging over towards the house, and I don't want it to break and fall on the roof. The same with my fencing. The other side of the tree was hanging towards the fencing, so I just decided enough is enough. So early this morning I was up when he arrived to assist him in cutting it down, and now he's just cleaning up the last parts of the tree. So it was quite a high tree, about 20 meters high from the ground. So
Atraus.
wrong with it?
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force, off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us. For my daughter? You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
Jedi. Return of the Jedi. The last Jedi. I think it would make an interesting spoof movie. The Return of the Jedi. Hey, wait. No! No, okay. It is done. That question is gonna send me back this way. Because of my own stupidity. Like the ground texture. Shame of the hour and a half footage that I lost due to electrical failure. Yeah, but it's one of those things. It has happened to a lot of people on YouTube making movies, gameplay, recordings. So nothing new. It's one of those things.
Stanel Thule? I was told you want to see me?
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killiks for days now, advisors from Droman Khas. They were inspecting one of our mining sites for lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of their inspection, the entire place was overrun by Killiks. We've had no communication for days.
Who's that? Some other noble house?
Killiks are the native aliens here, giant bugs with just enough brains to hold a blaster. Moff Sarek wants this team back. Apparently some of them hold serious rank off-world, but the rest of House Thule is balking. Attacking these Killiks would take half our army, but apparently I'm too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
Sounds like a huge waste of my time.
Wait, there's more to it. My daughter was leading that team. I don't know if she's alive or dead. If you can find her, find our advisors, free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
I will not let these aliens kill your daughter or the advisors.
Thank you. For myself, even more than for my house.
See, I was right. I was so right. Yeah, what can I say? Let's go kill Relics. Relics. What is that? Another house? As if she doesn't know. Byway. Put it in that way. Would take suspicion away from you as the one that poisoned the Willings. But in any case, return to Yelana for the secrets of the Jedi. That weak group. Stands in my way. I am the Sith. I might find them here.
Funny man.
Sympathizer. Oh, I can't speak in English today. Seriously. The gods is bleeding through too much today.
Bless you. In the name of the Emperor.
You saved my life. I thought I'd rotten.
Afragiban.
Have removed those who are not of the nest. Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining. We will not deny you your prize. But leave now. There has been a song of swarming. We have claimed these mines for the nest.
What exactly are you?
Once we were called Daria Thul. Now we are known as New Child of the Ukanuku Nest. We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. We have joined.
I'm here to save you.
You are mistaken. We are not here against our will. We have joined the kind. There is peace in the nest, a love that comes of sharing one mind. It is a gift beyond measure. We will never return.
Am I supposed to care?
Here we are safe. Here we are at peace. Here we will stay.
Come with me, or die along with every Killick here. That's your only option.
No, we will never. We are hearing the voice of the nest. We have decided it is not worth many losses to save one. The nest has spoken. We will return.
See? That's how you deal with a cult. Violence is always the answer.
Ay magin wamba.
Thank you. My medics are treating the inspection team for shock, but they seem otherwise unharmed. I wish I could say the same for my daughter. It is clear those monsters have drugged her, brainwashed her. I've heard of this. Something in the pheromones that joins their captives to their hive mind.
She may still recover. Be patient with her.
I only wish I could have protected her.
General Thule, excuse me. It is urgent I speak with my rescuer at once. I'm Agent Craig Graff, Imperial Intelligence. It was no accident those Killiks attacked when they did. The Ulgos pushed them toward that mine.
How did you know?
We've been monitoring communications between the Ulgo strike teams in that region. This was definitely planned. The push was orchestrated by the Ulgos to distract us from something they're calling Operation Sunshower.
You Alderaanians are entirely too cheerful.
I've heard that term. It's come up a few times in the chatter we're getting from our back door into the Organa networks.
It's a baradium detonator, a massive explosive. They plan to strike at the heart of Thule lands. The detonator's being transported by Boris Ulgo's elite soldiers, former Republic Special Forces, with the best weapons they could take and all the training the Republic gave them.
Murder and mayhem await.
Just before the Killiks arrived, we acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to strike fear into the heart of the Ulgos, get into the camp where they're holding it and set it off prematurely. It won't be the full force of the weapon, but let it be Ulgo that perishes, not Thule.
Afrangiban. White Wajans.
Okay, I think it's done for the day. Enjoy, have fun.